My name is Alex Rivera. I turned 18 just 3 months back, and I figured adulthood would hand me the keys to my own life. Instead, it slapped me with the truth that the man who'd raised me had handed my hard-earned college nest egg straight to his girlfriend's kid, trading my dreams for his easy fix. I was set to kick off my freshman year at Colorado State in Fort Collins, diving into mechanical engineering on a full ride for tuition, backed by $31,173 I'd scraped together from 3 jobs since I was 14. But there I was, hunched in the sleek offices of Harlan and Partners in downtown Denver, laying it all out for lawyer James Harlan, how my dad had swiped my future and funneled it to some 17-year-old stranger, and why I'd drag my own blood through court to claw it back. My dad, David Rivera, was a 43-year-old electrician who'd been my solo guardian since Mom lost her battle with breast cancer when I was 11. For 7 years, it was us against the world in our cramped 2-bedroom in Arvada, Colorado. I believed we'd forged something solid, rooted in trust and a shared vision for what lay ahead. Turns out I was dead wrong on both counts. Mom, Emily Rivera, passed in my 6th grade year, leaving a life insurance payout that covered her services and a modest college starter fund she'd seeded from my birth. Around $8,000 at the time. Dad swore he'd guard it like a vault, because it was her legacy for my schooling. "Your mom dreamed of you in college more than anything," he murmured after the funeral, as we sifted through her things, deciding what stayed and what went. "She pulled double shifts at the hospital for years to build this. It's yours, sacred and untouchable." Those words anchored me through the grief-soaked haze that followed. Dad wrestling his sorrow, me navigating middle school without her. Knowing she'd left me that foundation, it was a lifeline in the storm. But $8,000, even fattened by interest over 7 years, wouldn't stretch to tuition, dorms, books, and life. So, at 14, legal to work in Colorado, I snagged my first gig and funneled every cent toward my goal. Weekends found me bussing tables at Luigi's Italian spot, earning minimum wage plus a tip slice that netted about $60 per shift. Slim pickings, but it sparked something. "Every buck you sock away is a brick in your tomorrow," Dad said when I deposited my debut check into our joint college account at Summit Bank. "Your mom would beam seeing you hustle like this." By 15, I layered on afternoons stocking shelves at Baxter's Hardware, grueling work hauling crates, sorting stock, lugging loads for customers. But at $9 an hour, it beat the basics. Mr. Baxter bent for my exams and events. "Alex is the steadiest teen I've ever brought on," he boasted to Dad at a review. "Punctual, tough, no gripes. He'll crush whatever path he picks." At 16, with my license fresh, I tacked on evening deliveries for Wong's Walk Thursdays and Fridays. My beat-up car guzzled gas on my dime, but tips rolled in. $15 to $25 a night, and it meshed with my schedule, letting me juggle all 3 while acing classes. Balancing that grind with a 3.8 GPA, robotics club, and cross-country. Bone tiring, but watching the fund climb month by month fueled me. Junior year, I'd hit nearly $20,000, on pace to dodge loans entirely. "You're paving your own road," my counselor, Mrs. Elena Vargas, said in a planning session. "Most kids drown in debt post-grad, but you'll zero in on learning. Worth the sweat," I nodded. Mom always preached education as the ultimate bet. "Spot on," she replied. "You're living her legacy with this grind." Dad seemed to glow with pride over my hustle in sophomore and junior years, boasting to buddies and crew about my stash. "Alex has more tucked away than me," he'd chuckle, pride laced with awe. 3 jobs since 14, and he hoards like a pro. "That's grit for a kid." His pal Mike Santos would shoot back. "Teens blow cash on games and junk food. Alex? He's got his mom's fire, knows his target, chases it hard. Senior year shifted everything. Dad started seeing Lisa Thompson, a divorced mom of two, receptioning at his electrical firm. Lisa had a 17-year-old son, Ethan, and 15-year-old daughter, Mia. By November, they crammed into our place. Lisa and I are the real deal, Dad confided in October, weeks before the move. She's amazing, and we both crave a full family vibe again. What about us? I asked, masking the sting. You're off to college soon, Alex. I'll rattle around alone, and her lease ends in December. Merging makes sense. Fine, as long as boundaries hold. Space stuff. Of course. Lisa gets this is your turf too, and your fun's yours alone. I wasn't pumped about squeezing 5 into our tiny home, but I rolled with it. Lisa came off decent, and Dad deserved company after 7 solo years. Yet from day one, the vibe soured. Lisa steamrolled in like she owned it, shifting furniture, slapping on new decor, dictating rules sans input. With 5 under one roof, we need chore structure, she declared at our first family huddle. Clear roles, no slacking. Sounds solid, Dad murmured, seating the floor instead of leading as homeowner. Ethan got trash and yard duty. Mia dishes and wipes. Me, laundry and baths. Groceries and meals, I probed. I'll handle budget stuff. I've got the know-how. Her solo calls irked me, but I bit my tongue. Maybe she was staking her spot as equal. Weeks in, though, Lisa's true angle emerged, boosting her crew off my back. She sniped at my jobs and savings, painting me selfish for guarding my future. Alex, you're blessed with that college pile, she said over December dinner. Ethan's flipped burgers 6 months, but cars, gas, and clothes eat it all. I've saved since 14, I countered. Took grit and cuts. Sure, but you've had Dad covering basics while you stashed. Not everyone's so cushy. Dad supports me like you do Ethan. But Ethan's got extras. Car for shifts. Outfits for friends. I bought my ride and threads with my cash. You skipped the social grind Ethan faces, blending at a new school. Her digs hinted my fund should float Ethan's bills. Nodding my gut, by January, Lisa's jabs sharpened. She called my stash overkill for one kid, pushing to split with Ethan, who eyed college but saved zilch. 30,000's heavy for an 18-year-old solo, she said in a college chat. Adult eyes on spending might help. It's Alex's, Dad said, but his tone wobbled from old steel. He earned it. We're blended now. Families lift each other. Ethan's college-bound too, sans your breaks. What breaks? I snapped. 3 jobs, every dime saved. Ethan could have mirrored. He's shouldered more, helping me and Mia post-divorce. I've carried since Mom died at 11. Different. You've had Dad's wallet and shoulder. Ethan chipped in household. These spats grated. Lisa treated my fund like communal pot, doled by need, not sweat. February, her push turned pointed. She badgered Dad for a pooled family fund, claiming an equity with my $30,000 versus Ethan's 0. Both boys matter, I overheard her whisper from my room. Alex is loaded, Ethan's bare, pooling evens it. Lisa, that's Alex's haul, 4 years grind. Family shares. Plus, Alex's scholarship nixes tuition. He doesn't need the full pot. It covers dorms, books, life. Ethan needs that too. No ride. Ethan could have hustled, saved, picked cheap. Unfair, David. Alex had edges. Edges? 3 jobs. Stable home, Dad's backup while saving. Ethan navigated divorce chaos, family support. The words chilled me. Lisa scheming to reroute my cash. Dad teetering on his vow. March ramped her assault. She framed Ethan's schooling as Dad's duty too, floating splits from my fund. Ethan's in at Metro State, Needs $15,000 year one, she said at dinner. Alex has surplus. Transfer some? Not right, I cut in before Dad. My sweat, my school. Family aids. Alex, you've got overflow? He has none. Ethan had chances like me. Not with our storms. What storms? Same roof, school, jobs abound. Emotional load, divorce wrecked us. You focused solo. Mom died of cancer at 11. I get loss. Lisa's cheeks burned. Apples and oranges. Dad buffered you. Dad buffers Ethan now. If you needed cash, work more, not lean on a teen. You don't get it, Alex. You've been handed ease. Ease? 3 jobs from 14. By choice, not need. Worlds apart. That clash ignited open war with Lisa. She branded me greedy for hoarding my earnings. I saw her as a grifter eyeing unearned grabs. Worse? Dad's shift. Less my champion. More Lisa's echo on sharing. Alex, Lisa might be onto something with Ethan aid, he said privately in April. You've got a hefty sum, and he'll be your step-bro soon. Dad, that's my 4-year grind. We're expanded now with new pulls. Pulls to Ethan? Barely know him. Family helps where possible. He's Lisa's, not mine. We're marrying Summer. Step-sib status. Marriage doesn't gift him my cash. Not rights, family good. Good is owning your fate. Selfish talk, Alex. Selfish? Keeping my work? Flipping it'd be me poaching Ethan's. Lisa's kids lacked your shots. Shots? Jobs, saves over spends. Choices. Dad's full cover while you banked. You matched Lisa's pre-merge. Merged changes it. Seriously considering handing my fund over? He paused long, heavy, while weighing fairness all around. Fair is self-funding college. Flex, Alex. Lisa's crew means world to me. Want all secure. Secure when you honor my stuff. Not when your fiancé eyes my fund. No steal, equal needs. My needs met via my jobs. Ethan's? His hustle. That talk shattered us. First time, Dad wasn't my rock. His romance rewired him, risking my path. 2 weeks on, while I wiped tables at Luigi's, Dad and Lisa hit Summit Bank. Joint account in play with him co-signed. They yanked $15,000 for Ethan's Metro State kickoff. Monday deposit hit me with it. Tell her Mrs. Carla Ruiz frowned. Alex, big pull Friday. Balance 16-40 ETRB. Shock froze me. Pull? I okayed nada. Dad slipped for $15,000. Cosign lets it. Why? Family call per policy. Nausea hit like a wave. Dad had gutted half my fund, silent as a thief. Home, they lounged in the living room, braced for fallout. Alex, sit, we talk, Dad said. You swiped my cash. No swipe. Family choice for all. How's gutting my fund for me? Aided Ethan's Metro year. You've ample left for state. Not Ethan's. Mine. Family pitches in. Ethan needed. You had. No consent. I'm Dad. Cosign. Legal call. Legal? Morally gutless. 4 years sweat. Levels Ethan's shot like yours. He had shots. Chose spend over save. Lisa chimed in. Alex, Ethan's divorce scars ran deep. No headspace for your focus. Mom gone at 11. I pushed through. Different. Dad steadied you. Now Dad steadies Ethan. Yet you poach from me. No poach. Resource shift. My labor's resource. Except bigger family, duties. No, won't let you fund her kid off my back. And? Lisa smirked, smug. Reclaim it. How? Dad's cosign rules. We'll see. Next dawn, I faked sick from jobs. Dove into research on kin cash grabs. Hopeful, my wages and education pot-built ownership claim, suable civilly. Grim, Costly, long relationship killer. But Colorado shielded teen earnings from parent raids. Precedents favored suing kids winning. Post-dig, I tapped remaining funds for James Harlan Consult, family finance whiz with teen win streak. Alex, sad commonality, he said in our meet. Parents dip into kid cash under pressure. Blends, splits. Claim to reclaim? Yes. Your deposits, purpose, stronghold despite cosign. Process? Sue for conversion, unauthorized take. Timeline? 6-8 months, contest or settle. Cost? $3,000 fee, $500 court. Steep. But chasing $15,000. Net gain post fees. Odds? 8%. Courts back minors on education earned cash. Dad bond? Brutal truth. Suing kin scars forever. Way money versus him. Lost him when he picked her kid. Home that eve I dropped the bomb. Suing for my cash. Your dad? Lisa gasped. The thief who is my dad. Reasonable, Alex, Dad pleaded. Family fix. Fix by refund. Spent. Ethan's tuition. Your mess. Source elsewhere. No $15,000. Should have pondered pre-theft. No theft. Choice. Sans me? Theft? Insane, Dad said. Nuking us over cash. You nuked when you picked her son's school over mine. Step bro soon. Stranger profiting off my theft. Bedmate status changes zilch. Calm, think. Rational. 4 years work stolen. Suing back. Can't repay. Sell, loan, bankrupt like thieves. Bankrupt me? Your calls fall out. 2 days, I retained Harlan. Filed in Jefferson County. Alex Rivera versus David Rivera. Conversion. Suit claimed unlawful reroute to self. Ethan. Lisa. Served at work, it torched his rep. Boss grilled judgment on kinsuit. Alex, suits work hell. Dad phoned post-serve. Boss probes Sun Tzu. Ponder pre-steal. Settle out. Refund $15,000 plus interest, fees. No cash. Hunt it. How? Extra gig, loan, Lisa chip, her plot. She lacks too. Judge hears why steal unreplaceable. Please. Family way. Family died choosing them. August discovery. My state freshman start unearthed more rot. Records showed not all to Ethan's school. $8,000, yes. But $7,000 squandered on Dad's cards. Gifts, Vegas trip, June secret wedding sans me. Alex, worse than thought. Harlan said postdocs. Not just Ethan aid. Funded lifestyle, Lisa ties. Lied on purpose. Seems. Records prove. Leverage? Huge. Judges hate minor theft for luxuries. If betrayal from guardians hits home, stick around. The fight unearthed Dad's depths. Standing tall reveals family veils. Subscribe. Next twist proves justice digs deep. Trial November. 4 months into college. I battled focus amid stress, but doormate Ryan Hale, fellow engineering from Grand Junction, became my anchor. He knew the saga, offered ears. Suing Dad. Nightmare, he said late night. Gut wrench. It is. But options. Desperate slip? Docs say $7,000 luxuries. Theft, not need. Still family. Worth salvage? Ryan, he picked them. Stole, lied. What base? Tough, but bonds merit fight. Agreed. Why I fight for my cash. Ryan's view normalized the madness, stealing my resolve. Dad's acts inexcusable, blood or not. Pre-trial, Dad's offers climbed. $5,000, $8,000, $10,000 as strength showed. Late October, now $12,000, Harlan relayed. Near full skips trial risk. Fees? Yours, $3,000, net $9,000. Advice? Strong case, could full plus fees at trial. Risk? Lit always chancy but confident. Issue, his payability. Meaning, win judgment but broke? No collect. Finances? Debts heavy, assets thin. Win empty? Settle now or trial ghost chase. Reality bite. I pushed trial. Wanted record, accountability. Trial it is. Truth over cash. Sure? Settle secures most. Not just funds, justice. 2-day trial. Jefferson District. Judge Carla Ruiz presiding. Dad's lawyer, Tom Ellis, Lisa Kinhire. Court stark. Buzzing lights. Wood walls. Sparse crowd. Lisa, Ethan, Mia. Dad's work pals. Nerves jangled testifying, but prep steadied. Alex, your jobs, savings? Harlan led. Started 14 for college. Mom's fund short. Roles? Bussing Luigi's weekends. Stocking Baxter's post-school. Delivering Wong's eves. Saved. 31,173 senior year. Use? Scholarship gaps. Dorm. Books. Life. Buffer. Permission other use? No. Dad knew education only. Bank may. Dad yanked $15,000 sans word. Feel? Gutted, furious. 4 years toil. Betrayed. Cross Ellis spun family equity. Dad balanced you, Ethan? No. Took mine for another's kid. Step bro soon. Fair treatment. Obligation. Honor my rights. Vows. Excess saved? Security buffer, not Ethan's dodge. Scholarship. Why $30,000? Beyond tuition, living, emergencies. Share viable? My call, not forced theft, Dad testified, owning take but framing balance. Why $15,000? Ellis asked. Unfair one flush, other dry. Fairness? Harm Alex? No, ample left. Redistribute surplus. How excess? $30,000 plus ride. $15,000 covers rest. Pre-talk. Tried share chats. Alex resisted. Why? Selfish from long save. Missed family big pick. Harlan shredded cross. Fairness, Ethan 3 jobs. 1 burgers. Saved. Expenses 8. So Alex grinds, saves. Ethan 1, spends. Fair. Rob Alex. Complex. Records, $15,000. Ethan, $8,000. Rest? Family needs. What? Cards, wedding, home. Alex's fund for your wedding? Family costs? Alex agree? No specific. Told him. No. Lied on use. Simplified conflict avoid. Deception? Eased understanding. Took for unaffordable debts. Lied knowing rage. Pause eternal. Family best calls. Answer. Debts yes. Yes. Lied. Details omitted. Lied. Yes. Admission pivoted. Cred shredded. Fairness farce. Judge deliberated 30 minutes. Case. Parent seizes minor's earned education funds. She ruled. Parental sway stops at self-earned for stated aims. Alex earned. Deposited for college. Co-sign no license sans consent. Thomas's motive testimony false. Funds mixed education. Personal luxuries. Non-disclose. Deception erodes family claim. Favor Alex. $15,000 plus interest from take. Fees, costs. Mr. Rivera, you shattered son's trust. Parental duty. Kids deserve safeguard, not exploit. Acts illegal, immoral. Relief crashed with grief. Validated, yet bond ash. Parking lot, dad cornered last. Happy wrecking? Bitter. Justice served. Family for cash. You wrecked stealing. Lying. Best for all. Easiest for you. My cash over your hustle. Family resolve possible. Honesty first, but you lied. Stole. Now? Pay owed. Paths split. No $15,000 plus. Your steal's price. Us? Wanted protector dad. Got thief favoring her kids. Someday rethink. Maybe. Now build on truth. Sans you. Last words. Dad fled Colorado 6 months on, dodging garnishment. Never reconnected. Victory Suite Collect Sour. Over 2 years, $11,000 via wages, assets, but not full. Common with asset light, Harlan said. Win collect? Bummed but glad sued. Why? Truth set, accountability. Proved right. Sophomore year, I seeded $1,000 annual Emily Rivera Scholarship for family struggle students self-funding college. Mom saw education as prime bet, I said at launch. AIDS believers grinding despite odds. Media buzzed my saga, turning negative positive. Most pocket win. Alex AIDS peers, Fort Collins Gazette noted, led to talks at fairs, seminars. 3-job juggle exhausted, but drilled responsibility. Key, guard interests, even from kin. Sue if must. Loyalty no abuse pass. Sparked consults for similar teens. Junior year. Sarah Lopez, 17 from Springs. Mom nabbed $12,000 for Bo's bets. Heard you, advice? Mom took college cash, denies rights as minor. False. Earned minor cash protected. Sue like you? Your call. Right for me. Recovered most. Proved wrong. Hardest. Accepting no voluntary fix. Cash or bond? Regret? None. Theft? Lies? Accountability key. Sarah sued, won with my resource links. Thanks showing fight possible. Proud you stood. Advice for others. Family respect based. Theft? Criminal. DNA irrelevant. Senior year. Advocated for dozen-plus recovering stolen funds. Alex spun tragedy to mission-shielding youth finance abuse, Denver Post profiled. Graduated 3.7 GPA. Mechanical engineering. Business law minor. Part-time jobs rebuilding lost. Advisor Dr. Laura Kane. Academic win. Leader too. Refuse victimhood. Even kin hurt. Postgrad? Grad school, advocacy on. Reconcile, Dad? If he owns, amends. Unlikely. Tough. Can't control them. Own response. Now 25. Engineering renewables in Denver. Run Student Financial Rights Foundation. Nonprofit aiding teen kin theft victims. Recovered $200,000 or plus. Shows rights, options versus exploit. I interview. Mutual Respect Corps. Violation merits fallout. Reflecting on that shattered 18-year-old, proud as stand. Dad picked theft over sacrifice. Unmasked him. Fighting reclaimed cash. Taught self-guard. Justice pursuit. Costing ties. Sometimes love means accountability, I tell seekers. Enabling hurts more. If kin steal, exploit, sacrifice you recall, rights exist. Options too. Deserve respect from lovers. Maturity spots toxic bonds. Act self-shield. Growth. DNA no trust auto. Bravest. Sue own dad. Thanks hearing my forced grow tale. 2 more stories below. From guys learning adulthood hits, not at 18, but family strength test. Pick what resonates. Join our overnight grown community. Bell awaits. Till next age numbers. Courage defines.